Online gambling is one of the most rampant problems with streamers and their fans. And in many ways, it's just like any other addiction.
If I have a set amount of money, let's say I bring 1K or 10K or 100K, I will spend it all. It doesn't matter how much.
But because the drug or addiction is less visible and a lot more entertaining and allowed on stream, there's also one very unique side effect.
And I was looking for people that actually work and that I could ask if I could borrow from, and I'll pay back. Genuinely, give me 2 months and I can pay back.
When gambling gets out of hand, there can often be a long trail of destruction, and there's no better example of this than the first streamer on our list. Slicker was a controversial but quite loved Twitch streamer from Manchester, England, who suddenly started engaging in some very odd behavior.
Typhoon, what's up, baby? I hope you don't hate me on this. It's so cringe, and I'm cringe for asking my brother. Please do not hate me. Please, keep it personal as well. Basically, my bank account got locked. This has happened for like 3-4 days. I've been asking around people. Sadly, tomorrow is the last day until my credit starts getting locked up. It got locked out, and I was looking for people that actually work and that I could ask if I could borrow from, and I'll pay back. Genuinely, give me 2 months and I can pay back. If you can't, no worries, my brother. If you can, but please, don't feel forced to say yes. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get in the call to do this. I feel genuinely embarrassed. I've asked a few streamers, they couldn't help, and yeah, I don't mind it. It's okay. So I just went out, asked a few subs I've noticed, and yeah. That's why I also asked for your age,
Slicker was apparently in financial trouble, and in that clip, he was asking one of his subs for help. The problem with this story is that he was asking more than one person for help, with the exact same issue.
He said, Lukey, bro, I asked a few, they couldn't help, bro. My UK card got blocked because I spend some on it, and I can only use PayPal. Please don't hate me for asking, bro. I'm embarrassed already. Is it possible if I can borrow and I got you? Dune, please, bro, I have PayPal card.
And Slicker usually used the same phrases over and over with his victims. You already heard him say, please don't hate me, and I'm so embarrassed. But he also made reference to his family and his religion too.
Listen to me, Lupelli. I swear I'm a Muslim. I swear on the Quran, I ain't lying. I won't scam you. Lupelli, on my mum's life, on my mum's life, I'm not lying. Please, on my mum's life. I understand. I'm not lying. I am not lying. I'm confident I'm not lying. I promise to God, I'll have you month by month. You ask me, 15th of next month, here you go. 15th of month, here you go. On my mum's life. Do you think I'm joking, bro? On my mum's life, I'm not, bro. On my mum's life, I'm not.
On top of all this, he seemed to target particularly vulnerable people.
I just gotta say, at the time, bro, my brother was dealing with some like bad shit. Slicker knew that too. I told Slicker, I said, yo, listen, right now is probably one of the most difficult times in my life. Because my best friend, my brother, the person that's closest to me, was literally dealing with depression so severe that he was suicidal at the time. And I told him that. I had to go back to where I lived before so that we could spend time together because I just wanted to be with my brother. And he kept insisting on him needing more money. And it got so bad, dude. The things that he had told me and why he needed the money was insane. And now, looking at all the messages that he sent to other people, he just doesn't care, dude.
He knew I have severe autoimmune diseases. While going through chemo, he calls me up and sorry, I'm shaking thinking about it. I thought this guy was my friend, and he calls me up saying that he's gonna get shanked. He owes people money, and they're outside. If he doesn't pay them, then they're gonna break his legs. And I'm thinking, I gotta help this guy. I was going through chemo. I didn't think I'm getting scammed by my friend. He's in a hard time, I'm in a hard time, but I can help him. So I help him.
But borrowing money from one person after another without any intention of repaying them can only go on for so long. And when he was caught out in this scam, he put his hands up and apologized.
First and foremost, the people that I done dirty, I'm really sorry. I will try and keep individually messaging you guys. I want to reach out to you guys, and I'm not asking for forgiveness. I just want to say, I want to apologize. I want to know you guys like are too sweet, too kind to give it to a person like me, and
The root problem, according to him, was a gambling addiction.
I'm gonna fix my addiction. I don't know. I've been on the website, on the Manchester Gov website, and I've been looking at the gambling attention seek help line, and I don't know how it is. Obviously, I've never been, because if it weren't for this addiction, of course, why would I go to anyone?
However, CoffeeZilla took issue with this apology video.
So while he does need help, he also needs to face consequences because he played an active role in all this. It's like meeting an alcoholic who you find out broke into your house and cracked your safe, and they get caught at the police station. You go up to them and you say, "How did you open my safe?" And they go, "Oh, sorry, I'm an alcoholic." You'd be like, "Yeah, but how'd you crack open my safe?" And then imagine they go, "Oh, well, I just can't stop drinking." You'd be like, "Okay, I don't think Jack Daniels taught you these skills," right? So my point is, yes, Slicker clearly has an addiction, but he also appears to be a professional con man.
But a much more clear-cut example of gambling addiction and the damage it can cause is Bossman Jack. Bossman Jack is a classic case of someone with an addictive personality which manifests itself in various different ways. In 2014, he was arrested in connection with stealing multiple vehicles and attributes this behavior to a Xanax addiction.
Bit me so hard in the ass, and I deserve every fucking bit of it, and I'm still not the same. I will never be the same again after I got fucking arrested for fucking stealing out of fucking cars, dude. Innocent people's fucking cars, bro. I am not like that, bro, at all, man.
During his 20s, he kept himself on the straight and narrow by gaming and streaming RuneScape. He also lived with his parents, which prevented his drug addiction from resurfacing. But sadly, RuneScape and streaming provided another outlet for his addictive personality. Many RuneScape streams had dueling or fights where two players would fight against each other for money, PKing they call it. And gambling within this game brought extreme highs and lows.
Jagged, what the man? This is bullshit, bro! This is bullshit!
When he ran out of money, he got his fans to lend him some. Or sometimes they could pay their own bets with him.
Send me the $20 and I'll do it. I'll send you 40 back if I lose. It's up to you. If you're not scamming, you'll send the 20 first. I just said if you are not scamming, you'll send the 20 first, and if I lose, I'll send your dumb ass the 40. You're not getting money either. Fuck you. You're a and you know you shouldn't have won that. You know you shouldn't have. You're banned. You'll never be back in my chat, and you're not getting $10.
Eventually, he transitioned into real gambling, and this went as well as you might expect.
No, I lost it all. I'll clean it all up. Dad, I'll clean it up.
But there is one stream where he was up $14,000.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And shortly added another $10,000.
Holy crap. Let's go, guys. Oh my God! No way! Buddy! Okay, I think I'm gonna leave if I lose this. Don't lose this. Don't lose this. Nice.
But you can probably guess what happened next.
I'm gonna do my biggest mind fight ever. $4,000. One more. Oh. Hold on. Okay, we got this. 4,000 mines. Oh my God, thank God. Oh yeah. Oh. My nerves are. Oh man, come on. Yes. Dude, no, 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 no. No, no, dude. I should have left, dude. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop it. Stop. I'm going to do it. Bro. This is the next YouTube video, dude. Dude, I cannot win. It turns off.
But while these videos are somewhat amusing, this is actually quite a sad story.
Dude, somebody please help me, bro. Dude, somebody please help me, bro. I know one of y'all can help me, bro. I know somebody out there can help me, man. I am in a lot of trouble right now, dude. I'm in trouble, dude. I'm in trouble, man. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble, man. Oh, I'm in trouble, man. Oh my God, I'm in trouble, dude. I'm in so much trouble, dude. Oh my God, I call my mom, dude. She's the only person that'll help me, dude. She's literally the only person that can help me, bro. Oh my God, this is not happening, bro. This is not happening.
On top of all this, his drug addiction has not gone away either. In November of 2025, he left his microphone on and appeared to be talking to his dealer.
Hey, why not? Yeah, I got 5K. That's just over half, man. Think about it. But yeah, I'm coming out taking my dad's garage. I'm going out there already.
And was later charged with drug possession. There are multiple streams of Bossman Jack losing tens of thousands in a single day and suffering from the dopamine crashes that come with it. Our next streamer, meanwhile, is one who has lost millions in just one day. Exposed is a much more successful gambling streamer than Bossman Jack, and given that he makes a comfortable living off it, you could argue that it has had a positive impact on his life, at least financially. However, as you'll see, some of the bets he puts on could have a damaging effect on anyone's mental well-being. In August of 2022, he shared this betting slip where he placed $450,000 on a football match. And someone in the comments wrote, "If a non-gambling addict did this, at least they're doing it for their own wealth." But again, I'm sure Exposed is struggling just like the rest of us addicts. To which Exposed responded, "Relax, man. I'm paid well by stake. This is my stream money I was using. Instead of having a good stream tonight and making content out of it, I tried to double my money by placing this bet. 30% of this was mine, meaning I lost $135,000. Definitely a loss that stings, but I'll be okay." Losing money in any context can be a painful experience. In this clip, he lost $1 million.
18 weeks, 19 weeks first time you'll do it. 7 here, 9, 20. Feel free to place your bets again.
And this wasn't even his biggest loss. In 2023, he announced that he was taking some time off of streaming and gave an insight into what it's like doing these gambling streams. He wrote, "After doing some thinking last night, I've decided that I'm going to put my health first and take a 3 to 4 week break from streaming gambling. Since 2015, I've strived off of making pretty high-level stressful content, and that may be entertaining for you guys and great, but for me, it can be a lot some days. From playing COD wagers for hundreds of dollars that I didn't have, to screaming at teammates in anger, to streaming gambling and screaming at big wins and stressing over bad losses, I've never really taken a break from all this. With that being said, recently I felt that it's been taking a toll on me and I need to take a step back. I know there's going to be some comments saying, try working a real job, or some comments saying, how is it stressful playing with sponsored money? LOL. It's still my money to keep. It's all mine. It's a payment from stake. I could play with small amounts a week and pocket the rest and it would be way less stress, but I've been choosing to risk everything I make to keep up the high level of content so that the views stay up, to keep you entertained, and to make this all go round. Streaming takes a lot on your mental at times, especially at a high level. You have a lot of people counting on you to come online and to impress. And anyways, I've just been ignoring it for way too long now because the money's good and the opportunity that I have presented in front of me is too good to take days off. But through being known for gambling streams, Exposed has trapped himself into doing this content over and over again and taking even riskier bets. In February of 2025, he traveled to Las Vegas and he lost a life-changing amount of money.
Dude, this is f***ing insane, man. This is f***ing insane. Seriously, dude. I'm gonna lose my f***ing mind. F***ing crazy, dude. 0. What do we have here? Natural? Oh.
In the span of a day, Exposed lost $3 million. After returning home, he tweeted, "Lost $3 million today. Biggest loss in my 6 years of doing this. I am numb. This one hurts. Makes me sick to my stomach." A common misconception is that you can easily avoid gambling by simply not going to a casino or not downloading any gambling apps. But our next streamer's history with gambling is an example of just how pervasive gambling is in online culture. In May of 2022, Ludwig provided his audience with a cautionary tale about his addiction that took hold before he was famous and when he had very little money.
I'm going to tell you something that's going to shock all of you. I'm a gambling addict. I know. I haven't really talked about it much, but it's true and shocking. 5 years ago, it got so bad, I had $100 left in my bank account. And you know what I did with that 100? I gambled it on a Mario Party 4 minigame against slime and lost. I panicked, didn't know what to do, so I asked for a double or nothing, knowing that if I lost the double or nothing, I would have zero way of paying the final 200, and I would have to embarrassingly walk away from the bet. Luckily, I won. I told Slime about that months later, and he forgave me, but it just shows how bad my gambling addiction got.
But Ludwig's early fans knew that this was not that big of a secret. Here he is on Twitch in 2019.
We cannot do blackjack. I have no money in my account. Boys, last night I played blackjack until 6 a.m. and I literally spent all the money in my account. I have $0.80 left. Now, I did pull out $7,000. I pulled out $12,000 total. And I spent about $5,000. So I'm still up $7K. We're still good. There was a point where I was up $20K, but that is long behind us now. You know you're an addict when you don't even do it for content and you're just doing $2,500 bets by yourself and you're still timing the music for no fucking reason.
And Ludwig's career partially blew up through gambling.
Over the course of the last week or so, Twitch streamer Ludwig has built a functional casino in Minecraft. As if Minecraft wasn't already addictive enough. Ludwig is blowing up on Twitch right now, and he might just be the next king of just chatting.
However, Ludwig soon saw the problems with streaming gambling content.
Because I used to do sponsored poker. I stopped doing it. This is maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. I did sponsored poker streams. And then after the poker, I would win. I'd have money in this account. And it was a pain in the ass to withdraw. So I would play blackjack with it. And I would do this on stream. And it wasn't sponsored blackjack, but it was more like, hey, I won in the poker game. I crushed. Let's go play blackjack. Either spin it up or go home poor. So one of these times I'm doing it, I lose like, I don't know, 4K or something. I just lose everything I won in poker instantly. And my roommate, also a gambling addict at the time, Slime, and he watches this stream. And then after watching me lose all my money, downloads the site, puts in a couple racks, loses it all. And this isn't at a time where we have the podcast and I'm crushing it and we're doing very well. This is at a time where the bank accounts mattered in the sense that 2K was a big hit. And I remember being like kind of mad at him and then feeling guilty myself because I was like, dude, why the did you see me lose and then play? And he's like, I don't know. I thought I'd be different. I thought I'd hit it.
But despite his decision to stay away from any gambling opportunities, the fact is that gambling is creeping into almost every aspect of life.
I've been gambling recently, not for my own volition, but because of my addiction, my affliction. Okay. I've talked about this already. I've been very open about it, but I have the Robinhood app, which I use to invest, primarily invest. And my investments have gone fine. You know, I just buy a stock I like. I hold it for a long time. I sell it maybe after a few years, but that's it. It's really nothing crazy until they add prediction markets. They added prediction markets to Robinhood that changed my life because there are literally, and I'm not making the number up, there's 900 things you can gamble on Robinhood. Things from who's going to win the best picture at the Oscars to who's going to win the World Series. And when I go to World Series games, it's as simple because I already have money in the app to pull it out and place a bet, and I've been doing it. And I'm not proud of myself for this. I wish I didn't do it. I am losing money right now.
As Ludwig has gotten wealthier, the thrill of betting $100 is diminished. So now he has to bet more money where it feels like there's something at stake.
If I have a set amount of money, let's say I bring 1K or 10K or 100K, I will spend it all. It doesn't matter how much, right? Like I will just drive it to zero, trying to either win it all back or, you know, go for a crazy double. So the last time it was really bad is I brought 50K to Vegas. And I've never really gambled with that much money before, but I happened to have $50,000 in cash because I played in this crazy big poker game and they paid me part of the winnings in cash. So I brought it all to Vegas and instantly my mind was able to like adjust the value of dollars to what I had. So before, like $100 was like a big bet. It would give me like a jolt. And now 1,000 was giving me like the same jolt. It didn't elevate. Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, yeah, this is 1,000 now. It was like, oh no, this feels like same old. And so the numbers just became a little fake in my brain, but they're very real numbers that I was very really losing. And so I just ended up burning through the entire stack in like 3 days of just nonstop, like, let me win it back, with bigger hands, double it now, and didn't work out.
But probably the streamer most notorious for gambling other than train wrecks is XQC. And despite betting far more money than Ludwig, he claims that he's not an addict. On one stream in 2022, XQC joked that he had a severe gambling problem.
In every game to gamble, every game I play, all I do is gamble. Dude, GTA, I gamble. Kevin Simulator, I spend the whole game gambling. Everywhere I go, I just gamble. Dude, I just gamble. I gamble. Dude, that's all I do. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I'm addicted. I have one of the biggest, most insanely addicted personality you'll ever find. I'm addicted to everything I do. I'm just easily addicted. Okay, so I shouldn't gamble. I still do it. Is that good? No, that's terrible. That's illness. That's illness. That's ill. I'm ill. Okay, I'm ill. But you know what? I can afford to be ill. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I can afford to be ill.
XQC, for those that don't know, is from the French-speaking part of Canada called Quebec, the QC in his name, and the X being the last letter of his first name, Felix. And a local radio station called Radio Canada saw this clip and thought he was being 100% serious. Then, when XQC decided to go to a casino in Montreal for his birthday, he was taken outside. He posted on Twitter X, "Went to the Montreal casino after my birthday dinner to spend some time with family, split small amounts to each member so we could play table games and laugh. Security came and dragged me out in front of everyone because of a 2022 Radio Canada clickbait article. Cringe." Quebec's gambling regulator had read this article and put XQC on an exclusion list, which prevented him from any gambling activity in Quebec, including the purchase of lottery tickets. XQC spoke about it on his stream.
And they want to look virtuous, whatever, like, oh, we're the good guys. Look, we're going to ban addicted gambling. Brother, you go to the casino, people have these like wires that go from their pocket to the machine. They look like they're on life support to the machine, and it's draining their like family funds into the machine. These are addicted. How am I at risk? I'm the only person in the whole casino that can afford to lose this money, dumbass.
The woman who wrote the article then explained the situation on the radio, which XQC translated from French.
There was a post on X, and he's talking about it on TikTok as well. And he spoke about he got banned from the casino, and they told him to get out. And he said he wanted to be there with his family. The reason why the guard took him out is that he said publicly what I said in my article.
Il y avait des problèmes de
that he had the problems of gambling.
Et le placer sur une liste.
And then the gambling association banned him.
Chez l'Auto-Québec.
Wait, it's her who did it then. Yeah, it's her who did it then. Yeah, guys, because I don't know if you guys know about this again. I was totally serious, guys. It was very serious. It wasn't a joke at all. When I played Joker Troop, and they got like 2 mil hit, I remember that, right? And I yelled, I'm f***ing addicted, right? Because it was like a big win. Guys, it wasn't a joke. Guys, it was a cry for help. Thank you, lady, for reporting this to the correct people at the casino's organization, so that they could help me in my recovery.
XQC seems to be living a happy lifestyle, and he's not financially struggling or crashing out like many other streamers or asking for money to borrow from people, whereas gambling hasn't taken over his life and completely destroyed it. That being said, during a 2024 appearance on the Impulsive podcast, he revealed the jaw-dropping amount of money he's lost from gambling. And these are merely the streamers who gamble that we know about. A poll from Ipsos found that 64% of people who have experienced a gambling problem have never spoken to anyone about it. So the examples we've just seen are really just the tip of the iceberg in how pervasive this problem is through our society.